Oops. All of these can stay here. Well, not really stay. I'm gonna pick them up later. Perfect. You come with me. And you will see a perfect world of rafting. Oh, no. I said come with me. There we go. Come on. Come on. Good boy. How much more? Oh, okay. Just about 100 more. Because why not? Yippee! Whoop. Yippee. Are you pine wood? No, you're simple wood. Okay. That means you're useless for me. Pine wood? Pine wood. Nice. This of course will be just enough. As if. Yippee! Oh! Yippee? Yippee! Okay. Taking this bone apart as well. This is pine wood. Yep, we're sorting everything right now. So this here comes back to the others. This is pine wood. This is pine wood. And these I think I will burn. We're gonna have a little campfire over here. And more pine wood. So you come with me, and you come with me. Same goes for you. And you. This one as well. And this one. Taking this one with me. Putting it all on shore, and we can move it around in a moment. So this is pine wood, this is pine wood. Okay, sulfur, which we can... No, niter. Niter, not sulfur. Sulfur is the yellow stuff. So we can carry this around later. Sure, why not? And the rest of tungsten. And after that, it's time to say goodbye to the tree. Unless it's all just normal wood. In which case we can keep the table. Keep the table. Yeah, it's all normal wood. Okay, we have no need for that. Normal wood. Okay. So we're just interested in the base of it. Great, and we should be able to move it quite easily as well. Especially in the shore water. Do we have enough? No. Are you in pine wood? You pine wood. Okay. We need a little bit more, about 50. That should be enough. What was the milk? Oh, oh god. I wish I could feel it, but I can only see it and hear it apparently. The job here is done. I hope you... Oh, you have your points? Oh, I cannot wait what you have schemed and planned. You have a wonderful day, my friend. So, keep your head up and your mood tight. Hey, get in the water. Of all the songs of the epic so far that I've listened to and at least tried to learn, Get in the Water for some reason was not one of them, and it would have been the most appropriate for Primitier. Oh damn, what a missed opportunity! He's the hero we needed, but not the hero we deserved. He's chill. I like the Poli. He has an interesting kind of humor. I'm giving him that. But who doesn't? Who doesn't? Everyone is a little bit different in their own way. That's quite charming to see. Like, I mean, it's a duh moment, but you don't really think about it before you start streaming. But yeah, every chatter is different in their interactions. It seems to be working. I don't know why it's popping so much, but hey, we can get a fourth one. I'm really starting to think that instead of going lengthwise, we should just go... instead of going widthwise, we should go lengthwise. So basically the same way we had it before, which doesn't make that much of a difference. It's just a tiny bit different design-wise. Ow! But you go to the shore. That's it. I'm taking your sea privileges away. Perfect. So this should keep us afloat for quite a good while. So that means problem number 1 will be solved for today. The sinking into the water while we're still on the boat. Which means we can start thinking about problem number 2. This boat is not supposed to be anchored down anymore. And instead, I want to find another solution. So let me start actively thinking about it. Our first idea was the usual human idea to just have a chain and like a heavy object, not really a heavy object, but an object that can have a lot of friction on the ground, so the boat just doesn't slide us away. But I'm starting to question just how well that would work. So how would we just keep it in one place in the water without connecting it to shit? Well, I have an idea actually, because it does not work if the boat itself gets connected. But what if the connection point, which we didn't really have a connection point before, we just rammed a stick into the boat and into the ground. But instead of that, we could use one of the axes thingies, one of the turntable guys we have here, and stick one of these pieces to the boat itself, and the other piece, which is free floating basically, will have the anchor on it. So basically like a ramp that we can set down. And once it touches land, we just connect it to the land, which means everything up to this here is connected. But nothing past this, so basically the whole boat should not try to connect to shit. Wait, we can test that out actually. We can test that. By having one connection point here and another one. So, both of these things are now connected to shit. Now, if I press the connection button while only holding the wooden piece, will it mean that the rod will connect? My theory is no, it should not. It does not! So that would be helping. If I hold the rod itself and try to connect, which is kind of like we did anchors before, of course it connects. And that means everything on the boat will connect as well. So we have an anchor idea. That was quick. I was thinking that for the next, like, I don't know, quarter of an hour, I try to figure out different systems. But no, we're already there. Beautiful. Sorry, I didn't wait for your suggestions. It just came to me. Suddenly, idea. An idea was born. Oh, you stay with me. I wish the oceans were a little bit deeper. Just a tiny little bit. I mean, it's not like you can really build submarines in this world, but hey, it's not like you can drown either, so maybe there is a way. There must be some way to either weight adjust or pedal your way down to the bottom of the sea. But that would need a lot, and I mean a shit ton of design, because the submarine would need to be just light enough to be able to surface, but just heavy enough to be pushed to the ground without instantly floating back up. Not sure how possible that is to achieve, but cute little challenge. So, cute little challenge. Now, if that isn't a nickname for a fanboy brat, I don't know what is. Okay, we are making contact with the water. I'm just pushing it with my lower body, which actually is quite realistic if you ask me. Every time we have been moving in the past and I was helping out, I had a lot of full body engagement with that, because I'm not really a lifter per se, so I make use of, I don't know, my hips and my legs and my knees as well while lifting heavy things. I don't think this game will ever get full body support, but imagine the things you can do with feet here. Like pushing pedals. Not like bicycle pedals, but more like just electrical plates, you know? For cars and such. So you can actually like just accelerate with your, or brake with your feet like you do in a real car. Man, the possibilities. I already damaged this thing? Huh. Why do I have the feeling this is getting too heavy to move? Or is it just stuck on the land here? Okay, let's run into it. Head first. Let's go. Yep. Yep, it moves. This had nothing. And I mean nothing to do. I talked about labor. Excuse me? Star is already doing this so much to me. Come on, this was a harmless discussion. Come on. Come on. Okay, a fifth one? A fifth last one? I think we can do a fifth last one. I just wonder, how far does this one stretch on top of it now? Okay. We want to lay it over the logs, kind of like a blanket, if you will. So, wouldn't you like to have some of the power? Wouldn't you like to have more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can be hurt. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your words to be heard? Deep in the nights, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. Yep. Okay. Oh god, please don't move. No. You were on top. You stay there. You stay there. Nope. Bad top. You stay. Allez, whoop. This is how we roll. Okay, I want this to be perfectly clean with the top line here. That's all I'm asking for at the moment. All I'm asking for. Do I have to be on the raft to achieve that? I think so. Is everyone just here to bully me? No, Polymus was here for points. Which, in a way, I expect is few. Do you hear that? When I'm here in the in-between, you hear the plitchy platchy. Splish splash. That's exactly why we're rebuilding the raft. This sound we do not want to have when on the raft. At least not until we're building a pool or something here. Is it pool in English? A bathtub. I don't know. Ugh. Also, I just realized the raft is free floating. Maybe. Just maybe. Just... I don't know. Just an idea. We should actually keep it... pinned down. To the ground. Okay. Move it sideways and move it up. Okay, move it away. Come on. Come on. In the water. Into the water. Come on. You can do it. Oh god, please don't be stuck. Oh, please don't be stuck. Yep. I think this is gonna be fun. Oh, shoot. I think I made it stuck. Oh, that's fun. Nope. Nope. It's moving quite quickly. Okay, stay. So I will need a longer anchor. Which we do like this. Wonderful. Now we just connect this to the side. Try to have this in a simple line. So let's redo that. And this one as well. And in the water you go. Ah, yeah, right. Wood was not a good material for that. How dare I forget? So it's moving, I know, but that's kind of like the point of it right now. So the wood goes away. The heavy metal fans will now have their point to shine. And anchored. And now whatever I do, I can anchor this more and more, which should do nothing. And this plate should still be loose, technically. It is loose. So the boat, of course, still like wobbles around. If we ever like have another anchor design, I will have it on multiple of these. Right now, it's all just connected to this one axis. So it will have a little bit of leeway on how it's positioned. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. Which quack, quack? Hey, how did you get another color? Weren't you blue? I like it. You have the rubber duck yellow. It's quite fitting now. Also, the theory just gets proven that stars turning people not just into dwarves, but full on into ducks as well. Oh boy. Want to see where that ends. Also, I have pulled it a little bit too much to my side now. I made my life hard. Okay. And I cannot drag it over with one hand. I can set it down, but this is unsatisfying, so we're not doing that. This shit's coming with me. This might take a moment now, because I did a whoopsie. Just like I said, we just need the blueprint of the base, and once the base is done, we have it. We don't need to take care of it anymore. We just... I mean, it works. Are you satisfied with this? Because I am okay with... No, I'm not okay with it. Because it's angled. I don't know if it works. Yep, no, I'm not. I'm so not. needs it. We just need a centimeter without over dragging it. But how? Yes. Yes, okay. Now can I drag it into my direction? Out here. Oh, this is nearly perfect. But you know what? You know what? No, we drag it. Come on. We have to make it perfect. How can I? If I use my upper body to drag this along, kind of like my lower body as a rest against the wood. Would that work? It's still like a millimeter off. This is bothering me so much. So damn. But my method? Do not, for the life of God, okay? Do not question this. I think it actually worked. It looked funky, but it worked. I'm not too concerned about this. Oh shit, I am. I actually am. For how I'm building this, I am. Actually, I'm not. Okay, it worked the first time, so it will work again if I just grab this here and jank it a little. Are we good? No, we're not. Come on. You just have to get over. You just have to get over. Easy peasy. Come on. That's as good as it can be. This will lead to further problems down the line, but honestly, I don't think I can be bothered. This is the best we have. Actually, no. It's not. It's not. There's no way to kid ourselves. But how do I? First step, get on the ledge. Yep. Get. How am I? Okay, I'm on the ledge. Good. Next step, disconnect and drag it over. Ooh. Yep. Okay, this is more than I wanted in the first place, but... Okay. It works. That's all we need for it to work. Wonderful. And with this going, we can go for the next tree. Oh. Oh. Slowly but surely, it is working. You are Pinewood. Yep, you are. Beautiful. Wouldn't you like to have some of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more of the words? Okay, about like 4 or 5 of these, which means the whole underside here. So that's not disconnecting the table just yet. Nope. So that's how much? We went from 100 to 200. So yeah, just a little more. So that's still not the table. So I can take a second one with me as well. Table starts free floating, but it's still connected. So I mean, it still counts as being in this circle, right? Okay, we need more. More and more. And just to get rid of the first few, we can just take this chunker here, which should be plenty enough. Bam. Oh, not plenty enough. We need about 50 more. God damn it. And the old raft is nearly gone. But it will live on in the new one. So, we good? We're good, okay. Now I just need to position this one preferably. Nice. So. Oh, this will take a moment because I have to shove it into the water. So, a little bit sideways so it doesn't collide. And now the old tactic of just running into it, which works millimeter by millimeter. So, how's your day? Running into things as well? I mean, as long as it gets you somewhere. There we go. Okay. Here's the fun part. I collected a few things I wanted to talk about doing this, but nothing comes to mind right now as I am so fixated on the whole raft idea that my mind is completely streamlined. The only other thing occupying my mind right now is the damn pistol shooter from the Olympics. The Turkey guy. There we go. Now a simple connection point and... Perfecto! Okay, now the question is, so will a second cover everything? Anyone seen our plates? Oh boy, they floated. Also, I like how freeform they are. They don't really sink, they're not heavy enough to sink. But they're not light enough to completely float either. Ooh, what are you? Oh, that's my silver. Whoopsie. We should get rid of this later on. Swimming not easy. Can I just push this in? Yes, I can. And from here, oh, I can only walk if I have connection to the ground. And saved. Beautiful. All right. Taking off the second one. We did. It wasn't really that many. It was only 3. Okay. To be honest, I can live with a raft that only has 2 of them. So if this works out, we have the raft base. And if we blueprint it, we can always connect it to kind of the same overall blueprint. It will just take a heck ton of materials. But at this point, I think we're used to that, aren't we? So, first step, get the plate on the boat. Second step, get the plate connected to the other plate. Let's see how we will do. The first step's on the way. On a good way, I guess? Maybe? It's hard because over here, we don't have stable ground beneath us anymore. Ah, yeah, I think it will be easier to drag it in. So the silver goes yoink. And we go whoop. We go not up apparently. There we go. Ah. I cannot move up the slope because I'm too heavy when I have this in hand. Quite interesting problems we have here. Please don't cut. Whatever you do, please don't cut. You can You can get low on hit points, but don't go to 0. Okay. No, not like that. So you come close here and on the other side as well, and here we can connect. Nope. Nope. I don't know what it's doing, but it's not doing what I want it to do. Let's try it on this side. Maybe we have more success here. Nope. Definitely not. Why are you? Come on. I want a clear line. A clear... That's not a clear line. That's a millimeter off. Come on. I know you can do it. That's as... Oh, the seam. Oh, the seam. I cannot have the seam. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Oh, we connected it. Only problem is, whatever this shit is. Yeah. How do we deal with that? My suggestion is to go for a luck roll. Too much D&D, which is stupid because there's not anything like a luck roll, but still. Okay, we can also measure this, but let's eye it, because eyeing it is so much more fun. First up, we do not want to cut this plate by accident. That would not be helpful at all. Oh, I had it. Okay, let's see. If we use one more plate, it might, if we're lucky, just about connect with one more log. So if we find enough wood for one more log, we can have the plate and hopefully a rather smooth connection point. No promises that it actually works this way, but we can at least try. So. Okay, we can get this into position later. Right now I just want it out of the way. And let's get the wood in. I mean, we have some wood still flying around, so it's not like it's a rare resource. So materials are in. This will be what we want. And about 300 more. Should be the last though. Also, we now have the opportunity to get ourselves a table. Uh-oh. If I don't destroy it, that is. This table made it from the very beginning. Let's see how far it gets. It is quite curious. So these we move on the shoreline. Underneath the sheet of plastic. Bingo. How much more? We only have half of it here. Alright then. The X should be around here as well. There it is. Ah! Every damn single time. Ouch. Oh, and we still have parts of the tree here. Well, that's something. Actually, don't cut me. Whoops. How did that happen? Bonk. 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 Okay, we can cut it further in case any piece is too heavy for me. And now we can get this to the shore piece by piece. One of these days, we're gonna try our luck with an electric car to gather materials like this. For now though, it all has to be done by hand. Also, they're moving a little much. We're on 300 only. So a little bit more. Have I make a change? Oh, did I miss or forget it? Or both? Could very well be both. Okay, do we have enough? 440. We're missing about 30. It will take a moment. Let's take this chunker home. And then at some point the far seas. I'm excited for this to work. This wasn't enough? This was enough. Okay. And now I really want this to be close to the water. Close enough at least. And yep, only a little bit of a chunker left. The rest is done and good. How do we move this thing? I built it a little bit too much on the shore. I can't tell you if it moves or not. Certainly feels like it doesn't. Uh-oh. Wait. All of this log here is enough energy, basically, is enough material so that we only need energy here to move this thing around. So I can just bonk, and now it's in the water. Also, we're using up a lot of energy with this project, but I mean, not that much in relation to what we have. Not to mention how quickly we can charge it up again. I really hope that the electricity bug of the motors will only ever be fixed if electricity gets an overhaul. Because, yeah, an electric boat wouldn't really work if you can only power it by solar, I think. Okay, this should work. Infinite energy. Yeah, that's what I mean, and that's why we're not we're not putting the energy back just yet, because I just want to plug this in at the end and take a good look at it and just see them fill up like, which is so damn quick. It's hilarious and I love it. I kind of hate it because I do like to build realistically. I would love to have a solar panel above this thing, but it's kind of the same problem as you have in the game of Space Engineers, where when you go solar for a good base, you will have to go solar with so many panels. Boy, you need a whole roof above a boat. Well, either that, or if you just, if you don't build an explorer boat, but like an, I don't know, transporter boat from one harbor to the next, you will just need huge, like, solar roofs on that thing, and just a huge ass giant battery pack on the boat itself. That could work. And the batteries would take up less space altogether than the amount of solar panels would. Because the solar panels would have to be everything with one side on top, of course, because that's the solar part of the block. While the batteries can just be clumped together. Okay. I don't know. I don't even know how it looks like. I don't know how far over this goes. But let's connect it anyway. In my sheer youthful naivety. Ah, come on. You were so close to greatness. Okay. Okay. Does it... Oh, it does connect perfectly up because I can't see the seam. So now it should be... perfect draft? One side is clearly better than the other. No idea how to deal with that. Besides cutting this side off. That's not a good idea. That's so not a good idea. That is such a bad idea. Who's up for bad ideas? Today I'm gonna make bad decisions. The best idea. Ha 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 ha. You sure about that, mate? Okay. We will just do it by eye, okay? We just have to cut it down perfectly in the middle for it to not cause any problems. I mean, if it goes over like 1 millimeter, I wouldn't be angry. Yep. I mean, could be worse. It's a little bit too much, but could be worse. So this one goes to the side and this one will be connected as quick as possible. And it's connected. Everything should be perfectly connected now. Which means... this? For all intents. The reason it's so jiggly, like usually it would be perfectly aligned with the logs, but the main control point is this rod. And as you can see, the rod is a little bit off kilter, just a tiny bit. So we will have to change this up to make it properly. But for now, we have a perfect blueprint for this baby. Which needs so many materials. Oh boy. Also, it's kind of stuck in the ground a little bit. Maybe that works. Yeah, 3000 kilojoule. Just like that. Did I just hear Discord or something? I shouldn't be able to. Well, okay, the first problem is absolutely solved. Do you see that seam? There. Plate is disconnected. Why plate? Oh, plate move. Okay, it's cut the right size, so we just have to align it. It shouldn't be that hard, right? Someone once in the good old days of season number 1 suggested in the comment section a mallet, a rubber hammer. And while that idea just comes back, I tried that once, I just realized. It wouldn't work. It's wishful thinking. Because with the sheer mass of this material, I cannot just hammer it into place. Sadly.